Hi, welcome to cRIsp. Today I have the pleasure of being in the company of two industry stalwarts, Rahul Srivastav and Vishnu Rao. Rahul is a trusted advisor for many public and private enterprises and the co-founder of RAngelz. And Vishnu is a serial entrepreneur, currently the CEO of Dumore Apps.
Thanks, Alan. Hi, I'm Vishnu. I am an ex-Yahoo web engineer. After Yahoo, I tapped into the app economy and created a few iOS and Android apps that did well. One of those apps achieved rank 1 in over 50 countries for its category. For the past 6 months, though, I've been working on my stealth startup with a couple of friends, exploring sustainability for the planet by reducing carbon footprint for projects, AI assisted efficiencies, and tech for good. So first, let's break down this latest update in tech. As soon as I said update that, I realized that this isn't a tech update, is it? We're talking about a colossal disaster of unprecedented scale, aren't we? A scenario like this probably keeps hackers up all night dreaming about their forever moment in history books. I mean, can you imagine a bigger achievement for a hacker than leaving millions of computers bricked around the world in one single attack? Isn't this the doomsday scenario that CrowdStrike promised they would protect over 500 of their Fortune 1000 and other customers from? Look what happened. So imagine heading into work, turning on your work computer, and bam, blue screen of death. This wasn't an isolated incident that we normally experience with our work or home PC. Those get fixed with a call to customer care or IT department, right? This wasn't as simple. Yesterday, millions, if not more, computers were affected. Airports were shut down, hospitals couldn't treat patients, banks were inaccessible, stock exchanges were hit. It's funny that if you wanted to sell your CrowdStrike shares, you couldn't because the stock exchanges that were running the Windows and CrowdStrike combinations, they were also down. That's what happened. I'll elaborate on the technicalities, but first, let's talk about the why. In India, we had heard about Indigo's computers had crashed, right? And they had issued handwritten boarding passes that are now viral. Yeah, that's probably going to be the iconic photograph of this incident for me that will be etched in history books. So, why do large corporations, Fortune 500, Fortune 1000 companies need CrowdStrike to manage their cybersecurity risks? The main reason would be compliances and business continuity, or so it would appear. Large corporations have two options to handle cybersecurity. First, it is to employ a team of cybersecurity department internally or outsource it to someone like CrowdStrike. Here's the insider's point of view for you. Outsourcing it to CrowdStrike allows corporates to also outsource the responsibility that they owe to their customers and stakeholders. I think it makes business sense that if this were a hack, they would blame CrowdStrike and fall back on their terms and conditions to try to absolve themselves by citing a third party vendor issue. I'm sure we've all seen those banners on our Amazon accounts citing a third party related issue for the technical difficulties and delays in deliveries, right? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Right, so the root cause of today's chaos. What happened technically? Who do we blame? Short answer, a bad software update from CrowdStrike. That's surprising, right? You're thinking, is that it? Yes, a human error rushed through without proper QA QC. That's it. End of podcast. So it was a reminder of the good old days of the dreaded Windows updates we've grown up dealing with in 2000s. I mean, I remember leaving Windows updates on in the night because they used to take time back then, right? And I would leave them running overnight, and then when I would wake up in the morning, bam, blue screen of death, and spend the next few hours fixing that. Fortunately for Microsoft and their $1 trillion valuation, this wasn't an update from their end like the media would want you to believe. The issue instead stems from CrowdStrike's Falcon sensors update. It uses AI and analytics to detect threats in real time and pushes updates, but it also integrates with the operating system at a deep level using kernel mode drivers. Yes, it has kernel level access. If you didn't get that, let me repeat that for you. This is a third party vendor that has remote access, which also has kernel level access. This integration means that if the software fails, the computer crashes, and that's exactly what happened. The key takeaway here is that we need more resilient systems and proactive products. Automated compliances, mechanisms, and continuous monitoring of mission critical resources can help reduce fatal incidents due to human errors and ensure swift problem resolution. As our reliance on external providers grows, it's crucial to develop solutions that prioritize thoroughness over speed alone, evolving steadily to meet business needs and providing reliable, efficient, and user friendly tools. The ugly truth is that since this doesn't happen often today, it doesn't mean we are safe for the years and decades to come. With increasing competition in the tech space and the glamorization of the fail fast credo, which, by the way, the original proponents abandoned a long time ago, we are still within the blast radius of this ticking time bomb. Organizations, third party vendors simply cannot have this level of access. It's criminal. The good news is that such catastrophic incidents don't happen frequently. This was one of those rarest of the rarest scenarios that unfortunately played out. The evil hackers' dreams come true. However, the bad news is that hundreds of people had their weekends ruined, millions of dollars were lost within hours, and the incident fueled thousands of trolls and inaccurate interpretations, highlighting the misinformation and awareness gaps that continue to grow in our connected society. Today, our connected world needs access to proactive tools that can analyze data generated from vigilance in our approach to cybersecurity and system resilience. Let's talk about it more in our next section. Alan?
Oh, I see. Tell us more.
All right, let's dive into some actionable advice for our listeners on how to tackle incidents like these and avoid similar disasters in the future. First, proportionate countermeasures. Don't go overboard with security measures. Ensure they are proportionate to your risk tolerance. A one size fits all approach doesn't work. We've seen what happened. Tailor your cybersecurity and proactive monitoring strategy to fit your specific risks and needs. Second, restricted privileged access. Be cautious about granting privileged access. Always seek a second or third opinion before deploying major automated updates and run simulations in a sandbox environment first. This would help prevent these privileges from turning into liabilities. Third, thorough recruitment practices. Don't leave critical tasks to just about anyone with certifications and relevant experiences on their CV. Implement role playing scenarios during recruitment to ensure candidates are technically capable and fit the right values and temperament for mission critical roles. This may help place the right people in the right jobs, maintaining a secure and resilient system. So, balanced measures, cautious access, and thorough vetting will protect your organization from future crises. The missing link to fix the pervasive access that products like CrowdStrike have is a preemptive autonomous monitoring tool to warn you with precise information about potential system failures and fatal incidents in time. Let's talk about it in our next segment. Alan?
Sure, thanks Vishnu, and very well articulated. Now tell us, with all the awesome work that you're doing right now, don't you have a product that touches upon the solutions you're advocating?
Right, that is a gap in the market today. New gen products that have recently become popular are trying to fill this space. However, ironically, these products have quickly grown to be not just time and energy consuming, but have also become highly complex, which leaves a gap in the market as the next evolution of these products don't exist at the moment. My team, operating in stealth for the past 6 months, has a product in development that addresses not just the immediate issues, but also offers a larger solution. As I speak, this product is being crafted with key cornerstones. It keeps humans at the center because we need pilots, even though our airplanes can fly on their own today, right? So we're prioritizing the planet's sustainability by ensuring this product would reduce energy consumption, will have a flexible architecture, and an adaptable DNA. It's designed to stay at the forefront of technology, continually evolving with the latest advancements. That's all I'm allowed to disclose as of today. Let's talk about it soon in the future. Alan?
Thank you to our panelists Rahul Srivastav and Vishnu Rao for sharing their views and leaving behind some great advice for everyone tuned in. We at CRISP hope you enjoyed today's episode. Tune in again for our next CRISP.